love somebody like me, you wanna love somebody like me. If you can love somebody like me, you must be Mr. Who wants to love somebody like me?
Welcome back to the program. We have all sorts of music, big tune we're introducing ourselves with. We also continue speaking about music as we have the program going on. You remember names like First Priority Music, you remember names like DJ Teddy Mohammed. Is with DJ Teddy Mohammed that we have the young lady saying, ooh, the music just turns me on? But right now we have David Dyer and Teddy Mohammed. They are in studio to talk about the Nights of the Roundtable. So good morning, gentlemen. How you all do?
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. But first things first, Teddy Mohammed, so many people have the old school online dub mixes available. Why we can't get from you?
It's a little bit of everything, you know, and sometimes when I'm outside, the way things go is too much with the work and the stuff I have to do, you know, to go back to get those stuff to put it online. The timing is different to out here. In Trinidad, you have a whole lot of time, you know, in a lovely place like Trinidad and Tobago. Trust me, sweet Trinidad.
That time is decreasing though.
Yeah, and you know, I'm telling you, but the hardest ever work is in New York. You know, and the time out there is like second for second. They don't skip a beat. So I'm still trying to put some stuff together to put it online for a lot of people have been asking me, not now, for the past couple of years. But for the past couple of years, I've been through a lot of ins and outs and ups and downs, you know. And I put, you know, as I say, family first.
So we want to talk about some of those in and out in just a bit, but
Yeah.
David Dyer,
Yes,
what
sir.
was so special about this period that you're trying to recreate?
Well, it's the whole project came to me with where we are at as a people. And what happened, I said, light, do you remember? And the light is basically shining on us, the good light that is, and it has to come through, but the darkness is covering it. So somebody or a group of people have to come together in unity to push that light forward through the darkness. And I came together, and it came to me, music, because music is the food of life. So that is why, like, do you remember, with all the top DJs of a certain era where we used to party and have a good time and everybody was one. We didn't have any VIP. We didn't have, you know, that sort of animosity. We didn't have any, that sort of racism, you know, and that was our time. So I said, let me put this project together, bring the guys together, and funny enough, as Teddy would attest to, this is the first time that they are playing together in years. And the concept that I did and I took was basically, there was a club called Atlantis, and everybody used to party there, white, black, you name it, because that club was the club of Trinidad and Tobago. And after that came JB's and Upper Level, and just to get that moment, I said, let me bring these guys together. And God smiled upon me, and everybody was available. And people have tried to bring Teddy here before, and somehow or the other it never worked out. And I thank the Creator for blessing us as a nation with these guys tonight playing uninhibited to the music that we enjoyed at that point in time.
Now, I'm a South boy and I'm a little after Atlantis, but at the same time, I could talk about Richie's Hideaway on Superior Street and B's Pop Over off Isabella side. But what is the kind of vibe that
Well, let me
you
go
try
a
to...
little way back.
Talk to me.
The club that hit it in South
In South
was Leo Toro.
Leo Toro, and then that Pino's
And
in Marabella.
Pino's.
Like
Yeah, in
Pino's
Marabella.
was real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are also here to teach the history, which nobody is teaching to the youth. And this is why you're getting no respect, because the youths don't know these guys. But these guys were the foundation to where they are today. And this is why we are here tonight, to come out to show the youth this is how you play music, to make people dance.
Like I remember Johan Seaton from his Madman production.
Yeah.
But he would be talking about when they actually used to mix from cassette.
Yeah,
You know?
I know about that. I know about
So,
that.
but what is the kind of vibe that you would be trying to move from yourself to the people when you DJ in a set, Teddy?
But when I'm a set, I first of begin, I check for the mood in which I want the party to go. You know what I'm saying? And I try to throw it out through my music. As I say, my music speaks for me. Back in the days when I used to play music, music have to talk for you. Because we never used to be talking like that. It's like somebody park bad or happy birthday, whatever. But, through music, as the man say, we speak through music. So people used to come now to listen to music. And a lot of people still up to today call me and say, yo, I had this cassette from since 80, 81, 82, and I'm still playing it. Do this, I'm going to do that for me. I try to help them, along the way. But I say, as I say, family first. My family, they had me from then, and now I have them. Understand? So, and I'm not, like putting aside anybody, but I will help anybody along the way. And a lot of people can attest to that. I help a lot of people, and just name the DJs, they pass through me. I'm not looking for any kind of thing, but I help everybody along the way, and I'm still helping people up to today. And not to go back to thing, the era we was in, I used to worship people too who was DJs. Donald Reds and couple guys. These was really good DJs back in the days. Rolls Royce and thing. I worship these guys because I used to listen to them. But I wasn't really like the person up front. I was more a backish person. I'd go stand up, listen, hear something, compliment somebody, and then take it over from there. But it's a pleasure, Daya putting this together so that we, could come together and say like, when dance was nice, this is the time we had to come back to. When people used to come and say, yes, boy, I have a night. I heard something I never heard before, and, that we used to do. We used to like introduce new music, bring new music to the people every day. So to me, like, I figure a DJ is supposed to be like, you weather forecast man, This is what's happening today.
So what is the forecast like tonight?
Well, the forecast tonight is a lot of brightness, a lot of light.
Who's going to be there? What time? Where is it?
Okay, it's 9, it starts at 9 at Cascadia Ballroom, and the DJs of the night would be Teddy Mohammed, Brian Regis, the original Mario. Then you also have Tweez, Darren, and also Scooby as well. And today is Scooby's 50th birthday. So we are celebrating.
50?
Yeah, it's
Wow,
it's his birthday. So we are going to have a fun time up at Cascadia Ballroom.
What kind of prices are we thinking about?
We are looking at $200 single and $300 couples.
For who?
Couples.
No,
Couples.
what I mean, so
For everybody.
200 single, 300 couple,
Yeah.
and this is for DJ Scooby, Teddy Mohammed, Tweez. So again, go through the lineup again, because I just want people to know that this is an opportunity that you don't get.
It's
like,
a premium event.
every
People
fortnight.
Yeah.
tried it already,
Yeah.
I came here like in 07 for Brent, Van Diver promotion. For 07 was in but that was with me, Hyde, and Howie T, these guys, Rocky, Brent from Van Diver promotion in 07. Was in and out, just come one day, do, and then it's hard to leave again, because I said commitments on my side, I am kind of the person to keep everything level.
Definitely.
And I'm coming in here, as I walk in here today, Thursday, get a phone call, someone just passed away, so it's like, I hear, and I also there at the same time.
So condolences for that.
It's life had to go ahead, we expected it in a way, but sometimes when it do comes, it's only then you could, you already know what's all about, even though you're expecting it. And then my mom, she's my all, and she going through a little stuff, and I try to be there for her 24/7.
So you're the person really holding it
Yeah,
together.
I'm a bigger sister. Everybody chips in, at the time, so we kind of rotate between, because, as I say, she had me here. She could have leave me when I was small for me to think. She didn't, so now she in that position. I put everything towards her.
Okay.
Is
Mr.
that-
Dyer, where do people get tickets?
The ticket outlets are Cleves, Frederick Street. You also have Crosby's in St. James. You have selected Lindner's Bakery outlets, which would be Park Street, Maraval, Glencoe, and also Diego Martin as well. And then you also have Salad Cafe. the corner of Anna and Arapita Avenue in Woodbrook, and you have committee members as well.
And if people wanted to get information online or just go through the lineup again to share to the friends, social media, is that possible?
Yes, it is. We have our Facebook page up and running, Q Life Productions as well. And you can also call 320-7028 for tickets.
All right, thank you. David Dyer, Teddy Mohammed, thank you so much for actually coming in.
It was a pleasure.
More power to you all, and hopefully big success this evening.
Yeah.
To die, but to remain alive through memory. John would always be lovingly remembered as the husband of Josephine Glasgow, father of Maria Mervyn and Antoinette Glasgow Figaro, grandfather of Christopher, Dion and Michelle, son of Maud James and Isaac Glasgow, both deceased, brother of Freddie, Helen, Jose, all deceased, great-grandfather of 7, father-in-law of Stanley